up, guys? Nicole from Canadian Regis here today. I'm going to show you some updates on the gravid females that I have currently going on, and also a little bit of an unboxing later. It's not going to be an animal, but I still think it's pretty cool. Let's take a look. Right, here's my breeder female wall currently. You'll see everything with a yellow sticker is actually growing follicles. Everything with a purple sticker on top has already ovulated. So not doing so bad for it being what I would consider a slower year. Let's take a look at some of these girls I'm waiting on. This girl is due to lay May 5th. She is a Lemon Blast Sugar, bred to a Bamboo Black Pastel. I did actually get a Super Chocolate and She Hypo male in with her, but they locked while she was beginning to ovulate, so I'm not going to expect anything from him, but still super interesting. Speaking of Super Chocolate and She Hypo, also bred to this girl. She's currently going through her pre-lay shed. She is a Mojave GHI 100% het hypo. Also bred to a pastel black xanthic het hypo, so I'd actually be really happy if I ended up getting a split clutch from these guys. Next, I have my biggest female in my collection. This is a Super 70 tub, so even bigger than your Freedom Breeder or your ARS tubs. Absolutely huge girl. She's also going through her pre-lay shed. She is a Fire 100% het black xanthic and hypo, bred to the pastel black xanthic 100% het hypo. Really hoping for some hypo black xanthics, but if I can get some female visual black xanthics to hold back, I'd be happy with that too. Up here, this girl is due to lay her clutch May 20th. She is a Yellow Belly Pied, bred to a Mojave Leopard Blackhead Pied. So it's gonna be a real cool clutch. All pieds, hoping for some more Blackhead Pied stuff. Really excited about this one. Down here is a Desert Ghost girl. She was bred to a Hurricane Yellow Belly and also a Hurricane Spot Nose male, hoping to get a little bit of both. 100% het Desert Ghost Hurricanes would be fantastic. The visual is pretty neat. Really would like to get the super into it eventually, so hopefully I get a female from this. Up here is a very special girl. She's my first holdback, and she's massive. She's just a butter spider bred to a Super Pastel Cinnamon Sugar. Really like sugar spider combos, and I've been repeating this pairing for probably the past 4 or 5 years, and she's gone every year for me. She's a real good mama. Here is a female Butter Pastel Desert Ghost, and she was also bred to the Pastel Black Xanthic het hypo male. Just hoping for some more project animals in the triple recessive that I hope to hatch one day, the Desert Ghost Black Xanthic hypo. I think it's going to be real cool, and to get butter into this, I just can't imagine this animal without that yellow. I think it'll be real neat. Plus hypo, who doesn't like Desert Ghost hypo? Speaking of, here is a Leopard Desert Ghost 100% het hypo girl. She's due, let's see, May 18th to lay, and she was bred to the Blackhead Leopard Mojave Pied male. I have a little bit of a hunch she might be het pied. It's just in the back of my head, and I figured even if she doesn't prove out, she wasn't sold as a het pied or anything, but she also wasn't sold as a het hypo, and that worked out well for me as well. You never know till you try, right? Here's a female that just ovulated not too long ago. She will be going through her pre-lay shed any day now. Well, at least be starting it. She is just a cinnamon. She's one of my original females. I picked her up 11 years ago now. She's very special to me. Even just simple genes. Sometimes, you know, I just want to keep them around even if they're not genetically powerful. I still think she's got huge potential. She was bred to the black pastel bamboo male, and I absolutely love hatching 8-balls and bamboo 8-balls, so I'll probably keep her around for quite some time just for that project alone. Here's a female that hasn't ovulated yet, but she does have some pretty big follicles. I felt when palpating. She gave me 11 eggs last year, so I'm excited to see what she does for me this year. She's an orange dream, habit xanthic, yellow belly, and she was bred to the leopard phantom freeway. So I'm hoping for some more orange dream leopard freeway stuff. I did produce an orange dream leopard het red freeway from her last year, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Anyone sleeping on freeway or even het red freeway, you gotta look into it. It's gonna be big. I'll show you next year, hopefully. We have this girl who's actually going through an ovulation right now, as you can see. She's just a pastel pied. She was bred both to the leopard Mojave blackhead pied male and an orange dream pinstripe yellow belly het pied male. So I'm excited to see what comes from that. Here we have an Enchi Fire 100% het hypo, bred to a super chocolate Enchi hypo male. So really hoping for some chocolate Enchi hypo stuff. If I can see a super Enchi chocolate hypo female from this, yeah, she'd be staying. Fire wouldn't be so bad either. Overall, I'm pretty excited about this one too. Alright, last one I'm going to show you for today is going to be this gorgeous girl. She's just an orange dream pied, but I do think she's one of the nicest I've seen as an adult. I produced her in 2018, and she's due to lay May 13th. And she was bred to the orange dream pinstripe yellow belly het pied male. Best case scenario, I really would like a replacement for my het male. If I could produce a super orange dream pinstripe yellow belly pied male, I think that'll make my season. I do have a few more girls due to lay any day now. So April 20th, April 24th, April 23rd. It is April 24th as I'm videotaping this, so any day now. And I'll go ahead and post an update. Hopefully they all lay within the next few days at the same time around, and I'll just compile them all in the same video. Alright, let's take a look at some unboxing now. Alright, first up are these two packages here. So, these are business cards. Love the way they look. Same kind of style as my old ones, but as some of you may know, I recently got my logo redone. Cassidy Feng was the person who actually designed this logo. So if I can go a bit further up, there we go. Different color variants. Really like how this logo came out. That's awesome. Love them. The person who actually printed these for me is someone local. He's a good friend of mine. I used to work with him. If you're local to around Windsor, Ontario, and you want to get some really good quality business cards done, or any kind of printing in general, let me know and I'll give you his information. Next up, also from the same guy. So it is going to be something that's printed. But I'm actually super excited about these. I actually got the idea from Khalil at 514 Reptiles. If you're not following him, please do so. He's a great guy. Oh man, these are gorgeous. The same kind of design as my business card, keeping it simple. But what these are little ID cards for when I sell one of my hatchlings that I've produced. So it's going to be, you know, given the ID, the genetics, hatch date, the pairing, so my customers can always have this on hand. Because I do get a lot of questions, of course. Who wouldn't want to know what the pairing is and things like that? So I figured, you know, give these out. It's professional. I really like the way it looks. Super happy about these. Can't wait to start putting them to use. Got one more thing to unbox here. Kind of big. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. You can literally just see a box. So bear with me while I just get this open. Can anyone guess what this might be? It's another box. Alright, I'm gonna have to flip this back over because things are starting to fall out. But it's something electronic. Styrofoam. Another cord. Alright. Put this back a bit. Look at that. This is my new ultrasound. I'm really excited about this. So, for the past 10, 11, however many years I've been doing this, I've always palpated, and it's always worked well for me, don't get me wrong. Never really felt the need for an ultrasound until recently. The reason for that is I have a couple heavy hitter males now. You know, like the Desert Ghost Pied would be one of them. A couple more I haven't gotten in yet, but I figured I need to utilize these males to the best of my ability. And with palpating, I do tend to pair up my females more than really necessary, even though I can guesstimate the follicle size by palpating. It's not a guarantee, and just to err on the side of caution, I do tend to pair my females more than like I said, they need. So something with a Desert Ghost Pied male, when I want to put him to over 5 females, I would have never done in the past. But now that I have this ultrasound, I can more accurately view the female's follicles, see their follicle development without introducing the male. Therefore, he would be able to go to more females. So here's the probe. I'm just unboxing the probe now. So this is the KX5600. There's the probe there. I can't wait to use this next season. Probably won't bother using it too much this season. I'm pretty much done when it comes to pairings. I do have a couple other females that are building, but I think I might just save them for next season, because I do have big plans, and my males just aren't quite large enough. So this is definitely something I'm super excited about next season. Definitely going to play around with it though a little bit more, read the manual, but this is definitely an awesome unit. Look at that. That is pretty. All these bells and whistles. I also did get the foot pedal. So if you guys do go for this model, please get the foot pedal. I honestly couldn't imagine trying to ultrasound by myself and not having something like this. So I don't know how much extra it ended up costing. I knew right away I wanted it, so I just, whatever, I paid for it. But definitely, if you are looking to get one of these, don't skip out on the foot pedal. Even if it is a few hundred extra, get it. Alright, I'm going to play around with this a bit more. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later.